We shouldn't forget 40 sports centres, St Mungo's Faith Museum, 15 community centres left abandoned in Glasgow, 15. Rockhill, we're starting a campaign as with the other community centres. They have been forgotten. In Rockhill, they had to deliver services. It's coming up for 2 years that the centre has been closed. They were delivering services in the local park, out in the rain in the local park. They have no facilities in Whitehenge. They don't. Rockhill. They don't even have a local pharmacy. So we're fighting to keep the venues open, such as the libraries that we already have, because they are still under threat. Glasgow does not have a plan for management of their cultural and heritage buildings, as stated in a recent report. They only mentioned the People Make Glasgow's Communities Initiative, which is another name for asset transfer. Some people call it liability transfer. Centres and facilities that are closed, people and communities feel they have to set up a governing body, take it over and try and run it. And they may not have the skills to do that, and every single year they will have to go for funding. So how long can you keep it going? If they take over an old building or a listed building, they've got to find the funds to upgrade it and manage it. So what we're asking for is not cherries on the top. These are essential services that were essential before the pandemic. We're only asking for them to be reopened now because they keep telling us they need places to deliver services such as mental health, community services, youth work. There was a great saying in a meeting that I heard, if you don't give gangs somewhere to go, such as community centres to have their gang to play football, their youth clubs, they'll form their own gangs, which can lead to antisocial behaviour. So we're not asking for cherries on the top, such as the Burrell collection. Whilst we welcome National Museums open, it's a great facility for Glasgow. We feel that the community centres, local centres, St Mungo's Faith Museum, a world-renowned faith museum, still closed. That we want these open for the people of Glasgow themselves. There's no reopening date announced. They've still to set their priorities, the new local authority government in Glasgow, when they come in after May. So who's to say that facilities will open? Will they open part-time? And where will they open? Communities have been left abandoned. We want our facilities open.
But I think it's also bittersweet because while the borough reopens, we are conscious, especially in the Glasgow Against Closures campaign, that there are still so many community facilities, community venues right across Glasgow, from Chapel to Rockhill to Easterhouse, that have not reopened, that have now been closed for more than 2 years. And it's a scandal because it's not tourism that makes Glasgow, it's communities that make Glasgow, it's people that make Glasgow. And when the heart of these communities is ripped out of them, when the libraries are left shut, when the community centres are left shut, then actually communities deteriorate. So I think that's why it's so important that we're here today. I think, like many of us, I'm very proud of the work that Glasgow Against Closures has done over the past year or so. Without our campaigns, there is no doubt that Whitehenge Library, Maryhill Library, Goma and the others would still be closed. And that's officially that, the manager of Glasgow Life acknowledged that. It's our campaign that have actually succeeded in getting them reopened. So it's great that we're here today. This is the next stage in this campaign. The campaign needs to continue till we've got all the venues open. And I'll just end on the point that Tommy referred to. I think like Tommy, yesterday I had the privilege of being part of the fantastic demonstration by P&O workers and RMT workers down in Govan, saying they're not prepared to be treated like serfs, they're not prepared to be thrown out of their jobs. There's a connection there, isn't there? Because essentially, whether it's the P&O workers or whether it's Glasgow communities, we are being made to pay for a crisis that we did not create. While the rich are getting fantastically richer, working class communities and workers are being hammered. So I would also urge everyone to get along to the People's Assembly demonstration this Saturday at 1 o'clock in George Square, and let's continue the fight for jobs and for communities. Thank you.